All right, so AI news from last week, huh? It's like drinking from a fire hose sometimes, isn't it?
There really is. It's hard to even keep up.
Totally. That's why we do this, right? Our little deep dive each week. Just the top AI stories, no filler. So, March 9th through the 15th. What really jumped out at you?
Well, a lot, honestly. But maybe the biggest thing is AI and copyright. That whole thing's about to explode.
Yeah. Like, picture this, right? AI, so smart it can crank out novels, compose symphonies, you name it. But hold on, what if it's learning by ripping off existing stuff?
Exactly. And that's why OpenAI and Google asking the government if they can train their AIs on copyrighted material is such a big deal.
It's huge GE. They're saying this could unlock all this crazy, powerful AI, like breakthroughs in science, personalized education. But come on, what about the artists,
Yeah.
the creators?
Right, exactly. That's the ethical landmine here. Where do you draw the line? Like, is it fair use if an AI swallows up a musician's entire catalog and then spits out similar sounding
A
tracks?
total gray area. Is it plagiarism? Is it something new? I don't know.
And while that's brewing, Google's also making some interesting moves with its AI assistant, right?
Yeah, it's kind of wild. They're actually pulling it back, like off most phones this year.
Which seems counterintuitive, right? Everyone wants AI everywhere, but this move suggests maybe they're getting more
Yeah,
focused.
like strategic about where AI makes sense instead of just trying to be all things to all people. Makes you think, right? Like, when do you actually use your phone
It
assistant? Is it
does.
all the time or just for specific stuff?
Good question. And then you've got Google's Gemini, their deep research platform. Now, that was only accessible to a handful of folks before, but guess what? It's open to everyone now.
I saw that. That is huge EE.
Huge potential, too. Gemini can be used for so many things in AI research: natural language processing, computer vision. This could unleash a tidal wave of innovation.
It's like everyone just got handed a super-powered AI toolkit. Super exciting.
Yeah.
But, like, with great power comes great responsibility, right?
Yeah.
How do we make sure AI doesn't go off the rails? That's where stuff like Petronas AI's Judge Image comes in.
Oh, yeah, Judge Image. It's pretty fascinating, really. It's like a filter for AI-generated images. It analyzes them and flags anything potentially harmful, offensive content, misleading stuff.
So kind of like a content moderator for AI, keeping it honest.
Exactly. And companies like Etsy are already using it to ensure responsible use.
Now, let's talk about something even cooler. AI video creation. Have you seen what Moon Valley's doing with Murray?
Hooray, yeah. It's cutting edge. What's really interesting about Murray is that it's trained on entirely licensed data, so they're really tackling those ethical concerns head on.
That's a big deal. And think of the possibilities. AI creating amazing videos for movies, education, you name it. And it's all done ethically.
It really is a glimpse into the future. Then we have DeepSeek. A little bit of a mystery there. They've restricted all employee travel, and nobody seems to know why.
I know, people are buzzing about it. Is it cost cutting? Data security?
Or is it something about the future of work in AI? Are we all going remote? It's a real head scratcher.
Definitely something to keep an eye on. But last but not least, something that could completely change healthcare. DeepGram's Nova 3.
Right. It's an AI speech model built for medical transcription. And get this, it has an insanely low error rate.
Which means, like, doctors and nurses could save a ton of time on paperwork. Imagine that.
Totally. More time with patients, less time on admin tasks. It could be revolutionary.
So there you have it. A whirlwind week in AI. But we covered it.
And hey, if you want to go even deeper on some of these technologies, we've got a special episode dropping tomorrow evening, so be sure to check that out.
It's going to be a good one. But until then, keep those AI brains buzzing.